Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Great to see you here. We just finished another global call, and now we're doing call number two for blockchain sports today. And we got some great news that everybody has been waiting on. So, Edward, Ilya, we're back for round two. It's good to see you guys back again. Hopefully, you guys had a quick coffee break or something.
Jeremy, it's good to see you again after a couple.
I
Yeah,
love it.
I cannot have a two cups of coffee. One is enough for me.
I can't have one cup of coffee. It's not enough for me.
Opposite.
We're opposites here. All right, good. Well, great to see everybody. And hey, listen, I guess let's just go ahead and dive in. And for sake of time, we've got our thank you, a special thank you to all of our interpreters that are here today. Thank you guys for being here. And you can click on, we've got five different languages here: Japanese, German, French, Hungarian, and Russian. So you can click on those links if you want to hear this call in a different language. That's available live as well. But what a journey it's been so far with blockchain sports. I hope everybody understands that this is the journey of entrepreneurialism. It is the journey of business. It is the journey of life. Great things take time to develop. Oftentimes, great things take more time than what was initially projected, and often more money than what was initially projected. Large percentage of startup projects never make it to the finish line. And we're excited and proud to announce today the achievement of one of the biggest benchmarks in blockchain sports, and that is the official launch of the Atleta blockchain and the official listing and launch of the Atla coin. And this is a huge, huge step forward. And of course, we have a whole layer, multiple layers of real world businesses that we believe and hope will be announced soon as well as those projects continue to complete development and get ready to go to market. But today we're excited because we have said all along, we really believe that the blockchain component, the digital component of this project, for every person who owns the nodes, every person who owns the nodes also owns the Atla coin. This, for us, was always sort of the foundation and the most important component of the project because it undergirds everything else. And right now, we see that the market is Bitcoin has already started its bull run, and we believe that the altcoin season is coming next. We're going to be coming into the market really at the most perfect timing that you could just imagine. And we're thrilled about that. So let's dive in. We're going to pull a presentation up, PowerPoint presentation up, or actually it's a PDF presentation, but same difference. Let me just find it here, guys, on my screen share. Sorry about the delay. There it is. Okay. And we're going to put this in full screen mode for everybody. All right, here we go. Let's dive in. And up, it doesn't look like it says my screen sharing is paused. So let me try this again. All right, should be working now. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, video, yeah.
Yep.
All right, so make sure you guys check out atleta.network. That's where you can see a lot of the live activity that's going to be taking place, announcements and information, white paper, all that good stuff. But the Atleta blockchain, Atleta network launch plan, that's what we're going to talk about today and the timing of this. So, what's the goal? What's the goal of today's call? What's the goal of many announcements and news that you're going to be hearing in the days and next couple of weeks coming from blockchain sports? The goal is to drive massive engagement from the Limitless community. And obviously, there's other communities supporting this project, but we want to drive this thing together to drive massive engagement from our community and attract a wider audience for the licensed listing of the Atla token in August. Build organic and viral reach through social media, through partnerships, through personal channels, and through ambassadors, people like you and I that are just talking about this project to others. Ensure that the hype, the momentum, the interest, the energy, and the trust in the Atleta ecosystem before, during, and after the TGE. And guys, this is something every single member of this Limitless community, whether you a tier one founders pack or whether you went all in with the top tier, multiple tiers packages, whether you own one node or whether you own 1,000 nodes, this is for all of us, because as the Atleta project succeeds and wins, guys, we all absolutely win together. This is what we've been waiting for. And so this is a moment where now it's not about uh, selling nodes. That opportunity is gone. It's not about the pre-sale of any of the packages. That opportunity is completely gone. Now it's about going live and creating the proper momentum in the marketplace. And so here's some of the key events and the timeline. So the first stage, the activation announcement timeline, day one, and this is going to happen at some point in August. And the guys will be making announcements. So you want to stay plugged into the Limitless channel. You want to stay plugged into all of the blockchain sports channels, because there'll be news and announcements happening a lot, very frequently, as we move towards the official launch. But the objective of day one is the official campaign launch with the community strategy announcement. Days 1 through 14 is what the guys are calling the hype phase. This is the let's get excited, create energy phase. We might change the wording of the hype phase. I'm not a big fan of the word hype, but it's I think we all know what that means, right? Let's create excitement around this project. This is where we start to build interest. We promote, we start to engage influencers. And of course, the blockchain sports team will be doing that on their end. But as a community, we want to be participating as well. And so here's what's going to happen. There's going to be posts that they'll share that you can copy and paste from the Telegram channel, from social media channels, and post them to your social media. We can start sharing the story. This is a project that you own, you have equity in, you are a participant in, you own a node owner. When you're a node owner of a blockchain, that means you have equity in the blockchain, right? That means your node represents a part of all that happens on that blockchain. And every single one of us are a part of that. And so this is our time to step in together and say, let's go out and help promote this. And then we go into the listing on day 14. And that's where there'll be a token distribution. That's where the live trading on the exchanges will begin. And that's where the actual mechanics of the blockchain will start to take place. And then the post-listing support. Once the listings go live, at that point, there's going to be stimulation programs that help stimulate the market and market participation. There's going to be rewards. There's going to be Ask Me Anything sessions. And there's going to be analytics provided on a regular basis, right? We want to just drive that momentum once everything launches and goes live. Number two, here's a message to the community. So support Atleta's launch through your social media chats. So through your social media, through chats with friends, colleagues, etc. So like we said, let's get the word out every way that we can together. Just excitement about this project. First ever sports blockchain, right? This is a big deal. Join contests. So there's going to be announcements made about contests. For example, contests on the actual exchanges that have the token listed, right? This is a big deal. There's going to be missions, right, that people can complete to earn tokens, right? So all of these contests will allow people to earn tokens as well. And this is very powerful. Number three, help us launch this project together as one unified community. And number four, remember that your activity directly affects the value of your assets. And so as we engage together, all we're doing is setting up this project for big success. Number three, the pre-listing campaign, shifting the attention to Atleta. So here's some of the tools that'll be provided. Official Limitless announcement of the support. So we're going to officially announce and officially start promoting as a community. Number two, broadcasting to all chats and email lists. Number three, direct communication with activists and ambassadors. So that's all of us guys, right? Like we want to go out, we want to engage, and the team will be providing us with those tools. Actions. Launch a Telegram bot with task tracking. So the team is going to be doing this. There's going to be a Telegram bot that will actually track the engagement and the tasks that we as a community are accomplishing. Create a landing page or a Google Sheet with missions. This is something even all of us could do. Some of you can go out and actually create your own systems and say, hey, I want to get 100 people from my team, all of us promoting this project together. Number three, implement a support to earn system. And so this is so powerful because there'll be literally an opportunity for people to just support the project, just support it. And by supporting the launch of this project, they will be able to earn additional bonus tokens. Athleta, there'll be text, for example, Twitter, Telegram, Reddit. There'll be videos, right? You guys know the team does a great job of developing videos. There'll be videos to share. There'll be just all kinds of amazing stuff, right? The AMA sessions I think are one of the most important, especially for influencers. If you can get people of influence in this space to get on those AMAs, they're going to be blown away by what they hear, what they learn in those AMA sessions, right? The whole goal of this, guys, is to generate traffic, create that viral effect, get that real-time, real user feedback, right? So in real time, you'll be seeing screenshots, you'll be seeing action, things taking place, how many people are using the blockchain, how many tokens are moving through the trading exchanges, all of that, and really having that building that community, expanding the community around blockchain sports, around Athleta and the Atla coin, the token access program, the verification program. So this is real important. So before anyone can receive tokens, right? Even those that are node owners, participants, anybody who's a part of the airdrops, anybody who's a part of the contests and promotions that'll be taking place, you have to confirm your wallet ownership. And you'll have to complete a minimum set of actions, right? You have to follow Atleta's social channels, post about the launch on Twitter or on Telegram, join Discord, Telegram, and refer users. And so this really does refer to those that are participating in the bonus programs, right? So this is not, I said node owners a moment ago, but that's not accurate. This is not for the node owners, but for those that are going to participate in the bonuses, the airdrops, and all the things that are going to be happening. You'll need to verify your wallet and then plug into these different things. Now, there'll be some detailed announcements, step-by-step videos. All of that will be coming right in the days ahead directly from Blockchain Sports. So we're just giving you an overview today. So don't try to remember all of this. Don't worry. We'll have all of this delivered from the Blockchain Sports team on a daily basis, on a regular basis, step by step, each day, what we can do, what needs to be done as a community. The referral and partnership system. So on all of the exchanges that we're going to be listing on, it's going to be a big opportunity for all of us, right? Obviously, guys, one of the biggest things we can do to support this project is bring in people, right, from within our community and outside of our community to go to these exchanges and actually purchase the Atla coin, right? Whether it's $10, $50, $100, right? Or, some whales come in. It's the more people buying, the more engagement there is, right? And this is why as we promote and people, ooh, I like this project, I want to go get $100 worth of this token, they go to one of these exchanges, that creates momentum and value in the token. And so on all of the exchanges, we're going to be entering a partnership program with those exchanges. There's going to be an invite a friend mechanism. So people will be able to come in and say, hey, go set up a new account at this exchange or go deposit money and buy this token, Atla token on this exchange, use my referral link. And both the person who's buying the token and the person who's referring the exchange will earn bonus tokens as a result of that. And you'll get, there'll be rewards to the whole community based upon total trading volume, right? That's achieved on those exchanges. Trading volume simply means people that are buying and selling the token. Number two, providing liquidity. Number three, social engagement. And number four, number of referred users to these exchanges. And so this helps differentiate real users from multi-accounts and ensures fair access to the tokens. Again, more details will be coming in the days ahead. These are just some highlights for you here today. The TGE and the post listing. So participants will receive tokens according to the TGE. Project goes live on selected exchanges. The primary trading pairs become available, and exchanges launch welcome bonuses and competition. So the exchanges, when we launch in those exchanges, there'll be welcome bonuses when people join, as well as contests and competitions as we move forward. The launch hashtag for Athleta will, and all of us, when we're posting on social media, will want to use this hashtag, will be hashtag Athleta launch. So that will be the official launch hashtag that we want to go viral on social media. Hashtag Athleta launch. Number two, daily promotional tasks. Number three, video testimonies from users. Number four, we'll have interviews with the team, consistent interviews. And number five, guides on how to use the Atla coin, right? So all of that will be after TGE. Number seven, partner checklist, community leaders and brand partners. Number one, you'll receive a media pack, which will have logos and text. Announce support for Athleta on your social media channels. Number three, engage your audience via posts, videos, invites, and live sessions. Number four, collect questions from the community and forward them to the project. And number five, coordinate participant verification. And we do want to say, if any of you know, either you are or you know some larger, so obviously all of us can be considered social influencers, right? That's how you got to where you are in this industry. But you may know some very large YouTubers or social influencers, et cetera, that may want to actually be a part of this project on a bigger scale. Certainly, you can make those introductions as well, and get them plugged in. Optional add-ons. Influencers can have individual landing pages or platforms that are customized for your region. Number two, localization of promotional material. So again, this can be in different languages and different cultures and different color schemes or whatever is necessary to target whatever country or culture that you are promoting your material in. And so this can all be customized with blockchain sports. Number three, internal community activity leaderboards. So there'll be leaderboards about the promotion and everything that's happening. NFT badge drops for launch participants, engaging micro influencers and chats with 1,000 to 10,000 members. So again, it's not just the big influencers with hundreds of thousands or millions of followers that we want to engage in that micro influencer, right? And many of us on this call today may be micro influencers, that have 1,000 people maybe on your Facebook or 1,000 people on your YouTube channel, whatever it might be. Great opportunity there for micro influencers. And post TGE expansion, the launch of the Athleta Ambassador Program. Again, blockchain sports will be making official announcements about all of this. So there's an incredible roadmap ahead of us. There's going to be a lot of information that's shared from the blockchain sports team in the days ahead. So make sure that you are plugged in. Any links that you need to be following, for example, some blockchain sports private groups, social media channels, we will share those links in the official Limitless Telegram group. Today's call for blockchain sports, for Athleta, for AtlaCoin was not intended to give you action steps, right? But to get you ready, to get you and your team plugged in to the communication channels, because in the days to come, leading up to August, we're going to start to launch this campaign with blockchain sports. We're going to follow their lead. They're going to give our community every tool that we need to go out and help promote this project. So guys, this can be such a big win for all of us. It will be such a big win for all of us. And right now we come together as a team, as a community, as an army backing this project. We can play a very important, significant role in the success of this project. So again, Edward and Ilya, I'll throw it over to you guys.
All right. Eli disappeared. Maybe he dropped off or something. You
Might
know,
have dropped off.
yeah, Jeremy, you spoke. I took a few notes. Directly community involvement is very important to understand how big this is because we are the founders. That's why it's called Founders Packs. So we're not just a passive, like when you trade to buy Bitcoin or something, it's hard to create some kind of involvement there, even though we still do it, share with friends, right? But here we can be directly impact your activity directly affects your value and it
Yeah.
affects in both ways. If you are negative, you impacting negatively into your value. If you're positive, obviously you. So it's just very important to understand. It's like pouring the fuel into the fire when you promote post something on your Instagram or whatever you have TikTok about this Atleta coin, it will definitely will go a lot longer and better because there's going to be a big influencers that been hired by blockchain sports team, right? But we are the original founders. We're the original influencers. So it's just important to understand how big your role can be. Don't think small of yourself. Don't think like, oh, I know only a few people or something. Well, maybe that one person uh will share with another somebody, and all of a sudden, boom,
Yeah.
there's more. And the more
I mean, Edward,
volume,
there's 3,400, 3,500 people on this call right now.
yeah,
Everyone invited 10 people outside of this community to just go out and buy $100 worth of coins and promote the project. That would be 35,000 people. If those 35,000 people simply shared on their social media and 10 people who love sports, who love decentralized blockchain, said, I'm going to support it. That's 350,000 people that are in pre-launch with us.
Mhm.
And those are transactions on the blockchain. Those are people that are opening up a wallet, that are buying the token. Guys, just that alone can be the thing that pushes this thing into massive momentum from day one of the launch. So I love what you said, Edward. Don't underestimate the power of a small group of people, all of us doing our part, and then you put that together and it becomes something very big.
Yeah, it's just a small step can make a big difference. I mean, when we started this project, we were so excited, right? We had more excitements during the project. We had some disappointments, some upsets, some misunderstanding, going back and forth, delays. But at the end of the day, we have to make a success, and let's just do whatever it takes, do what we do.
Absolutely. And, just a huge, just want to thank and congratulate every one of you for, what we've done together to back this project. Because, yeah, like you said, Edward, like sometimes, there've been a lot of delays, right? Things that we thought were going to happen faster didn't happen, right? We were frustrated, right, with some of those delays and some of the things that happened. Listen, guys, that's part of a startup. That's part of, you got to realize this project had 2,000 full-time employees, right? This was a 13 different real world projects being under development. I mean, there are a lot of moving parts, but one thing about this community, we don't know how to give up. It's not in our vocabulary, it's not in our DNA, it's not in our nature. We don't quit, we don't give up. When we back something, when we stand for something, we stand all the way to the end. What we start, we finish. And I love that about this community. I love that about the culture that we build, that no matter what the challenges are, we take it all the way to the end. And we don't give up on each other. We don't give up on people. We don't give up on the dream and the vision and the mission. And every one of you, I mean, 3,500 people is the biggest call that we've ever had, right? Around this project, 3,500 people on the call today, a year after we were supposed to launch. You guys remember that? We were supposed to launch last September. The
Yeah.
Atla coin was supposed to launch. And here we are a year, not quite a year later, 10 months later, here we are. And guess what? We're launching, right? Delays are not denials. And just because there was a delay doesn't mean that things aren't going all the way to the end. So congratulations to every one of you who didn't give up, who continue to stand with this project. Now we have a chance to regroup, to come together and to create massive momentum. You know, it's interesting, Ed, one of the most powerful forces out there is steam energy, right? They have, in the old days, before they had electricity, they would use steam energy. You have steam engines, right? And they would literally run these big boats on steam. So they would have these, you know, hot burners that would create steam, and the steam would move the engines, right? The steam engines. Do you know that at 111 degrees temperature, you don't have the power for steam engine. What you have is hot water.
Mhm.
At 112 degrees,
Just
you have
hey,
boiling water. 1 degree difference. You
yeah.
have failure and you have success, right? And I've seen so many people be so close to the boiling point of hitting that temperature of all in power and just not give it ever, let something hold of it. So I believe this is a boiling point moment for our community. If we will all do our part, we will become a boiling point. We will become that steam engine and just help turn this machine and move this machine forward. And every single person, right? If some people don't participate, then we're not full steam ahead, as people say. Let's go full steam ahead. If we're not all participating together, then it's not full steam ahead. But if we all do our part, I know with all certainty we're going to hit that boiling point. We're going to hit that power, and it's going to be incredible.
Jeremy is such a great example. That's all. I mean, as a trader looking in a charts all the time, I have it here in the front. Sometimes, sometimes a little extra volume all of a sudden brings a whale, and it's just like through the roof. So we do
Yeah,
need to be involved. Every single person. It doesn't matter just 1 pounder pack you have, or I don't know. I mean, you have it's big difference when you're involved.
I love it.
And Jeremy, we're going to share the PDF right now or later with people in our
Yeah,
Telegram.
I think we can post the PDF there, and then I know our Tome and the guys said they're going to be they're preparing some detailed posts as well that we'll be sharing. So we'll do that. We'll also share any links directly to any of the important blockchain sports groups as well, and we'll make sure that everybody's connected. And just get ready because in the next couple of days. You're going to start to see each day very important information, very important action steps, and we'll keep them short, simple, right? So that okay, today here's what we focus on, right? Here's what you can post on social media, and let's just follow their lead. They're going to take us on the journey now for the next few weeks to the launch of the token, and let's get plugged in. So thank you everybody for being here.
Amazing. You're right on time, which
Love
is
it.
quick. All right.
All
Thank you.
right, guys.
Bye.